I'm curious about the model you're using because you're charging them upfront versus a free telesummit and then selling the audios. And because I just did a free telesummit and it wasn't nearly as lucrative, and so I'm wondering, but I also don't have a list, so I counted on the speakers helping me build my list. So I'm wondering the difference.
There's an interesting thing that's happening with telesummits these days, and that is some of the speakers that have lists are being asked by so many people to do them, and I mean, I am as well, and I know there's some people in here, and quite honestly, if there's somebody that asking us that has a small list, saying I get the opportunity to speak to that small list isn't of value. Okay, there's another way to come at me, which is the heart-centered stuff. I have people that want to hear you, can we have a chat, that kind of thing. Then I'm usually there. But the giving away free, it's interesting because Andrea will talk a lot about this, and that is the line of free has moved. There was a time when you could give away a free report and everybody went crazy on it. And now it's a whole conference. I don't value that.
More is not of value anymore.
Yeah.
So what I would say with regards to that is to really come back to our thought leadership principle of what is everybody else doing? Do something different. Go where people are not. So if you see a lot of like things come and go, it's like fashion. Money models are like fashion. Telesummits, free ones, have really peaked and they actually are fading a little bit now, and probably in a little while I'll be able to do them again and have some success. But you have to watch within your markets what the trends are doing and what, like that. So this is why it's so important, if I can wave one flag today and all of today, it's to think for yourself. Really learn, and this is why we're teaching it in this right brain way, because what happens when we teach it in a left brain way is that we immediately step into the how, and we start doing it and following the steps without thinking about it. And that's not going to work. Absolutely not going to work. So the biggest gift that I hope that you will be able to take from the Money Model Day is that you get the principles, you get the why, you get the pros and the cons, you have a balanced view, and then you can pick and choose and mold, experiment, model.